Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023-24 what are we doing? Bowls New South Wales State Championships from Club Dubbo, where it's not raining. That's the best thing I can say today. But as you can see on the screen there, it is. There's a wind's picked up from the south that's blowing directly left to right across your screen now. I'm Benny Two Shoes. Joining me this morning for this game between Forster and Alstonville, Bowls Australia CSM, once again, Mr. Jason Pinnock.
Good morning, Benny, and great to be here at Dubbo again today for the start of the pairs disciplines. We obviously are hosting the open pairs or the state pairs for men's and women's here today at Club Dubbo, with the other disciplines across the other two clubs. Good to see. Not a cloud in the sky, but we do have a good breeze, close to wind, I would say.
Yeah, she's kicking. So we're watching Dean Perkins and Peter Taylor from Alstonville. Peter Taylor should be pretty familiar to a lot of you out there. And Heath, McGuire and Clinton Doust from Forster. Now, this is going to be a ripper game. These are all well-credentialed players.
Yes, and we see straight away Dean Perkins has got one on it straight away. So very good start, just the way you want to start and kick off your campaign.
Exactly right. So that, I'll just show you that again for anyone who missed it. That's what the wind looks like. It's pretty hectic, running straight left to right across the screen, right to left in the other direction. Things are swinging everywhere, and
actually see that corner flag in the top right corner there.
Yeah, whipping around. So we've got players going east and west and north and south. All the ladies around to the left on the third green. Some good games going on. I'll get the scores up shortly. We'll have
wow.
Yeah.
We can see how much that wind's affecting the bowls today. Obviously, yesterday our matches were played on some fairly wet greens with no wind, and there was nowhere near that sort of grass. So
no way.
Conditions have changed again today for the players. And Peter Taylor has put down a very good bowl and a good home.
Yep. Yeah, huge today. So Club Dubbo putting on a show once again this morning. Greenkeepers working really hard after some pretty challenging conditions. And it's great.
Clinton Doust very close here. Will he pull all the way back?
Ooh,
he has.
And fallen down.
Oh, but I think it might have pushed the jack back towards the Alstonville bowl.
It's moved it forward.
What a great bowl.
You hear the phone behind us. Someone's obviously calling up after ask if socials are on. This is no. So I reckon he's actually holding shot there. And I only know that because I can see this.
Yeah.
But look at the shake on that camera. Whee! That's fun. Yeah, I reckon he's got shot. If we look closely. Look at the shadows. Well,
could be right there, Benny. Haven't had an indication from the players yet, but still plenty of bowls to go in this end.
I love this club. I love everything about this club.
We have the CEO of Club Dubbo delivering us a coffee now. That's service.
$50. Jeez, oh, it's all right. I'll put it on the card. Here comes
Heath McGuire.
Heath, yep. With these I don't know what you call them. Tropical slice, I think Hints like called them.
Yes, yeah, splices.
Splice,
like
yeah, splice. Yeah. They're very pretty anyway. They stand out. I like that. Clinton Taylor using some kind of arrow. I think they're Optimus actually. The his swirls there. I'll zoom in and have a look. Everyone always likes to see these, see what they are. I think these orange ones coming down that Dean's got a Taylor's of some description.
They might be a Taylor, yeah.
If I look close again, yeah, that's Taylor.
They're a Taylor, yep.
And the sorry, I can do that again. That's an Optima, the half and half.
So Heath just pushing up under here.
Oh, he's missed.
Now we can see
everything.
The difference in the line that they need to take from one side to the other. That wind is really affecting the lines that they've got to play. So
yep.
Looks like we're going to have a wide hand and a tight hand today.
This morning. A lot of people have jumped on already early this morning. David Corns, welcome. Philip Lubke, as always.
Dean Perkins trying to pull all the way back. Not quite, but
It's close.
very good bowl.
Anton Lee watching from Tuncurry. Go Brett and Dougie. Joyce Ebick again. Welcome, Joyce. Sarah Boddington. Go the Sharkies. Sean Aspel. Go Ballina from Shauno. John Bagnall. Yeah, Forster will be into this. Terry Stokes. Sean Aspel. So welcome, everyone. Sean Aspel saying, "G'day, Jason."
Morning, Shawnee. Hope you're going well, buddy. Good to see you on. Cheering the locals on from Zone 1, obviously.
Yeah, bright and early. They're not local to here, mate.
No, but they're locals for Sean. Okay, Dougie coming down here. Clinton Doust, better known as Dougie.
It's interesting they get some. They may get some cover at the back there from the wind. Just the way it's kicking around. Just watch that ball go down and then suddenly turn across. Not what you'd call a true. You know, if you put it on a pool table, it wouldn't turn like that. But geez, goodbye, Pete.
It's in a good home. Still no indication of who's got shot yet, so
Not at all.
trying to work that out through their shot selection.
He thinks he's narrow, but look at it hold and now cut right there. Very defined.
Nearly got that little slice off the front one.
That's it. It is a very distinct movement on that hand as it comes down. It really wants to turn, and then whack, off it goes.
I'm saying that Alstonville's got one here just through the shot selection of the skips there. Yeah, as indicated. One to Alstonville.
Oh, that's the only thing I didn't set up. I was all over it this morning. With the setup, we got here pretty early. We're actually, because of the rain, we've had to go down to the bottom green, play it east-west. We'll be changing cameras over between games. We may lose a couple of an end, but yeah, one to Alstonville. That's okay. It's just the nature of the beast. And
Yep. So with our weather-affected games yesterday, we missed out on round 1 of the pairs. So State Match Committee have got together and we've had a little bit of a change in the conditions of play. Generally, they play 21 ends, but to get this competition in and stay on track, games today have been reduced to 15 end games. So we will play 3 rounds today, rather than this originally scheduled 2. So originally we had 2 rounds of 21 ends. We're going to play 3 of 15 ends today, and that will get us back on schedule as of tomorrow morning.
oh, goodness. It wasn't yesterday great in the end. Just the ladies, Dawny Heyman winning her second medal for the series. She's playing around the corner here over our left shoulders. In the women's, I saw that. No, this camera's pretty good. And and looking forward to getting back into it. She's still looking very, very focused.
Yeah, I saw Dawny this morning. She came up to collect a card, and I said, "You haven't had enough yet." She said, "Apparently not." With a smile.
Yeah, loves it. And then watching the end of the men's triple as well, which was a absolutely fantastic spectacle.
What a finish there.
Yeah.
You know.
And Tommy Rich this morning said he had the boys, just because they're playing again today, I think some of them, they one bottle of water and straight to bed. He said it was
back on the job this morning. Tommy is playing with his bowls coordinator, I believe, Tony Wood from Maryland's. They're in the pairs discipline. So Tommy Rich having some success since he's moved from Mudgee across to Maryland's.
Yeah, tell me he's really enjoying it. It's being in the city, it hasn't intimidated him at all. Excellent. All right. 1 to Alstonville. There we go. That should be updating now. And you'll see on the bottom right, you can actually go through that and follow who's playing who, and the scores will be updated by our volunteers as we go. Oh, geez, we've got 5 shortish bowls here at the moment.
Yeah, so it's a longer end too.
Yep.
So pretty close to maximum. I think the mat might be up 2 metres from the other end, but early on, so I'm sure they will adjust.
I don't doubt that at all. You don't get to state championships without having some kind of nous about you.
Most definitely. Straight away we see Pete. I hope he stays up. Looks like he has. No, he hasn't.
Splash.
Just trying to get one behind. Still feeling the weight out they are in this direction.
So I was just thinking I'd go through and have a look at all the teams here, but there's once again 40 rinks in play over 3 clubs. We'll just say Sporties, North WRSL Sporties is who's out there? Is that the
So there's a mixture. So obviously
Yeah.
here we host all the states, state men's and state women's, and then the other 2 venues they're hosting a mixture of senior men's, senior women's, and open reserves. So
some names in there like Bill Ahoy, quite famous. Just looking through. Pete Bobridge from Milton Ulladulla, playing in the senior men's. Shanklin, that's a good name.
Brucey Lack, who featured in the senior men's semis, I believe, yesterday in the
lots
triples.
Lots of people playing multi-disciplines. It's
Yep.
pretty good. Obviously, the quality rises to the top. Schrodes is here. Schroeder came around once again, backing up, same as Dorney. Yeah, and Nat Nerona is it's just here to confuse me again. So Jack's open there. It's pretty close between the 2 leads, in fact.
Yeah.
Just looking out the window.
Dean's on a good track here.
She's just looking at the window. That
Needs to get up a little bit.
Oh no, not quite.
And not a bad effort, but still chasing that metre there he was then.
Yeah, it's interesting. You look out the window. That bowl at the rear left, the yellow and green one, looks pretty close. Closer than the camera makes it look.
You are right, Benny. Yeah. Pretty close for shot, that back one at the left, the yellow and green one.
Doesn't want to move it. Maybe roll
Might
it
get the
down.
back edge of it. No, didn't quite. So we're a bit unsure who's got shot here. It's pretty tight between 3 bowls. The yellow and green at the back, or the closest, back. And then the 2 front ones, yellow and green, and the orange, which is basically on the line. Probably about mat length apart, I think they all are. From the jack.
Now, Josh said it looks better than yesterday. Fiona's online. John O'Malley from Yorkshire, ex-Sharky. Oh, big shot coming down.
Peter Taylor comes down.
He's moved his
Big
own
weight.
ball.
Got a roll out. Got a turn of his own bowl there, so he does hold shot. Wasn't happy with the look of the head, and you'll probably find that during this match. Peter Taylor, very aggressive player.
Very, you'll love it.
And we see Dougie coming down now with some pretty good weight. Needs to get under that, turn his own in.
Pushed it just far, is he?
Has it gone too far?
I think the orange one's shot, but the green one at the back's not far off.
So Pete, back to the draw here.
Pete just flexing in his Bowls New South Wales jumper there. I like that. Geez, that wind's picking up. Look at even camera one's shaking.
Really good weight there too, just under the grass, but
he got a gust. I just watched the camera shake as that came down. Sorry. And who else did I have on here? Gary saying go Penrith. Also saying go Austral. Michael Fong. I like this one. Bulla Banaka Michael. Greetings from Super Bowling Club. That to me, that's a dream bowling green. That's a place I really want to visit. When I was the RBM, I was hoping to actually reach out to them and see if what we could do for them. But welcome, Michael. I'm glad you're here. My father was the headmaster of the international school in Fiji.
So Dougie looking to get onto his own and push the shot bowl through. Just pulled a little bit narrow, but so looks like another one to Alstonville.
Yep. Not going to make scoreboard is saying the same thing. Yep. At the other end, they're all over it. Good news. Yeah, my father was the headmaster of the international school in Fiji, and I wish I'd been bowling at the time because definitely would have gone and had a game. Really good little bowling community they've got in Fiji that's growing. Part of the international lot that we're trying to get their bowls to the Olympics, Brisbane Olympics 2032. Get behind that.
Yes, we've got a working committee on that, trying to work towards that goal of getting lawn bowls into the Olympics. So I know they're working very, very hard.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Dave Beaumont, morning, Benny and Jason, go Alstonville.
Morning, Dave.
Yeah, Josh, the score, I'll take that under advisement. That scoreboard on the top right comes directly from the Bowlslink feed. Live scoring, great shot there.
Heath McGuire, great start. Dean with a close one, but Heath up to the task and draws the shot. Oh, that looks a little skinny. We know this hand's been turning, so.
It's got some weight on it, though. It's going to push through. Back's better than front.
Good weight.
Yeah, well, it was better than I thought, actually. Stopped. Mary Ingram watching from Fife. It's 9:45 p.m. on a Wednesday night. Welcome, glad you're here. Geez, a lot of people. Look at everyone. A bunch of legends.
Okay, Heath down pretty well again. Well, he got that Alstonville bowl through. Could be sitting for 2 now.
Definitely sitting for 2. You just can actually get. It's really good with the shadows in the early mornings. You get a really good view of. You can get a more 3-dimensional view at this distance with the shadows. Peter Taylor, pretty narrow now on that hand with that wind blowing. Close though. Good second.
It's a great starter bowl. Get himself second wood. Then look at moving something around.
Question was just asked, is this on YouTube? Yes, it is. I'll drop the link in straight into the what's the thing called, the live chat there very shortly.
Yeah, great bowl, Dougie. Just drawn to Pete's bowl there, so not sure of the angles, but I'd favour Forster for 2 at this stage. And Pete taking that little bit more grass here, so I like this. He just needs to run up to it now. Oh, close. No indication from the leads, but
so I'm just dropping the YouTube link into the chat there. Don't click on any links that don't come from us. Don't pay for any money for this. If you do, you're just getting scammed. So that's close, isn't it?
Yep.
It's fun half watching the bowls and half getting the computer stuff done at the same time, but it's a pretty good head of bowls.
Benny is the master at multitasking. I tell you, I've got an appreciation for the work he does, sitting here with him for the last 9 to 10 days. Yes.
Who'd have thought? Everyone tells you that men can't multitask. Guess what? So I'm going to say right now that it's definitely one shot there to the back bowl.
Hey, Dean had got on an all right track here, but
oh, look at it cut. Must have got it.
Wow, it did too. He was outside that black line well, and I. So Heath. Right, now just it will feed back. It just depends on his weight.
Oh yeah, this is good.
This flopped backwards.
It bounced. Just tapped his bowl and then got knocked backwards.
Created a wall there now for Dean to try and sit on. He would like to get there first before the Forster team. This will come all the way back. It's just dependent on his weight. Very well directed. Dean Perkins, great bowl. Flop back, and Pete's wanting it too. It'll push the jack.
He did. So that's worthy of a replay. That's a beautiful draw shot. It doesn't get much better than that. I often just get the replays on the heavy shots, but this is worth it. Look at how much grass he took. He learnt from his first bowl, which cut a mile. And this bowl here, just looking to rest those bowls at the back, as you said, Jason, and does it perfectly. Doesn't need them, in fact. It sits, flops.
Did it cold, so we just missed a bit of a weighted shot there.
But he's 3 down now.
Well, yeah, got his own bowls out, so not Not sure if it's 3. We'd favour it for 3.
Yeah, I'd say 3. But the other camera angle doesn't help us because I think the angle's a bit strange. So maybe it's 2, yeah.
Might only be 2. The yellow and green bowl in front of the swirl may have it, but
I'd agree with that, yeah.
Skip's still to come.
Stirring my coffee with a pair of scissors here, by the way. This is classy.
Yeah, Pete didn't like this too much anymore.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Well, he's opened it up now for the Forster team, so Dougie staying on the back end. Yeah,
quick bolt. Makes sense. This is... Oh, wow.
Inside edge of that. He gets Jack. It rattled around.
Just pinball
stayed,
everywhere.
wanted to move, stayed, but...
Still one down, I think, but wow, what a shot.
I think it still might be one down. Nice open Jack now, though. It was really closed off beforehand. Pete, unfortunately, opened it up for Forster.
Just a dead draw here will be good enough, and...
Gets to that.
Oh, it's crossed the line, which I like, you see, because the next closest bowl, except for the yellow one...
That's what I was looking at, so... Didn't quite see the indication there from Heath, but... Okay, gets to the edge of this bowl of Peter Taylor's and he's close.
Oh, that bowl too.
We can use that.
Yeah,
he's coming off. Great bowl there, Dougie. 1 to Forster, and they open up their account.
That's excellent. That was 6 brilliant bowls towards the end of that.
Yeah, Pete will be ruining the fact that he opened that up for him, but
yep.
Class players, they'll move on, fix it up next end, or then later.
Hi, Dougie. Oh, he's lost the Jack.
So interesting. That looks like Foster's really wanting to stretch these ends out.
So why Dougie?
I actually don't know. I don't know Clinton myself personally. I have met him a few times. I'm sure someone on the live stream will tell us. Clinton Doust, yeah.
So I think it's Dougie the pizza guy. Remember the Pizza Hut ad?
Yeah.
That's what I think
Could
it is.
be, but see what our viewers have to say. I'm sure we'll get some feedback on that.
That's going back, by the way. Jeez, showing my age. You know I'm right. Just put up pictures of
Heath
it.
McGuire. What a cracking start there.
Oh, Larry's fishing from the far south coast. He's hoping our Chura boys can win the pairs after winning yesterday. Yeah, they had a good win yesterday. They were
just got to pull back.
Yeah, lots of celebrations down in Zone 7 with that one. Ray Mitchell, greetings from Albury. I'm correct, Warren Shipley saying. Dougie the pizza guy, I'm assuming you're talking about. Thanks, Warren. Shippo's here somewhere, by the way.
I think he's was going to have a visit at the zoo, wasn't he, today?
Yeah, I think. Well, he's watching this now.
Yep. Shippo will feature in the state championships later on. So Dean just wanting to adjust his weight by a foot.
So Warren Shipley, they're asking me to change the scoreboard, and so someone else as well at the top. Just so you know, that's how it looks on the live scoring app. I actually don't have control of that, so I'll just leave that as it is. That's how it looks. The bottom right-hand side obviously doesn't have ends played, but it will start having scores as they come through. Bo Black saying hi, mate.
Who?
Bo Black.
Hey, Bo, how you going, buddy?
And Timmy Twining loving it. Oh, geez, look at everyone on the stream today. This is huge. Well done, everyone, jumping on board. And gives me an opportunity. I won't put the graphic up yet. Maybe I'll wait. I'll wait till the crossover again, and we'll have a chat about how much you can win. Jace is straight on his phone as soon as I mentioned it to the like and share promotion. Good on you, mate. Oh, good shot here, Peter Taylor. Well done.
Brilliant.
Perfect dead draw.
Brilliant.
Geez, make good coffee at this club too. Is there anything Club Dubbo does wrong? I don't know. Maybe they need better carpet. We're just got to look from Browning too. We're of course sitting in the corner office that Anthony Brown occupies. We won't be here much longer. Oh, this is cutting. Look at that. Yeah, that gust. Look at the camera shaking.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. So it's
conditions are tricky. It's hard to get two bowls exactly the same while this wind is gusting around like that.
Joel Anderson saying, watching from Marilla, ripping Snowy and Jimmy, yeah. Yeah, this is great. And so as they swap over, I'll give you this one. So this is our like and share promotion. Thanks to Sharp EIT Solutions to win your share of prizes worth over $5,000. There's a 70-inch Android TV, a 40-inch smart touchscreen, which I want. High-speed printer, 2 microwaves. Terms and conditions apply. Jump on to bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au to have a look at those. Look at the wind take that. Whoosh. And thanks Sharp EIT Solutions for jumping on board with that. Like and share. I can tell you now our viewership for these state championships is off the scale. We're breaking all of our metrics. It's brilliant. We love having you on board.
Wow, that's really hooking across there now. Grass a little underdone, obviously, but that whip.
Yeah, I can show you once again. Look at that. That is going off from the south, as predicted by Anthony Brown yesterday. The wind, what I predict.
Tonight's lotto numbers, I hope.
Powerball, one Powerball, I'm out to go.
All right, Dean's adjusted here. He's taken that extra grass, just travelling through, but very good effort, good adjustment.
Little weighty, good hand.
In a great home.
Yep. So Peter Taylor's, he's got the jumper off now in the really flash Alstonville shirt.
They stick out, don't they?
Yeah. And still holding one, nice lonely one. Yeah, we're wanting to probably just run back similar line to his last one and just touch on that back bowl. And then he's got coverage everywhere. But Forster first.
Okay, Dougie wanted this one to pull back really hard from there. Just slightly overdone in weight, but very good. 2 seconds. He's actually probably got 3 second woods there, Dougie. So Pete, probably important to get one in here because...
he's gone.
Yeah, he has gone. So let's see what Dougie plays here. I think he's got 3 second woods. We may... Yep, we see some aggression. Oh, he's straight through the hole.
So Benny Rouse was saying, how good's the design of the Forster shirts? Yeah, that's a new shirt for them with a big shark on the back. Used to be, no, Forster was always a shark. So I'm just thinking, but yeah, they look great. They're new shirts. Well done.
Pete just wanting to pull up here, just floating on through.
Won't be upset, I don't think, with that. That's a good spot to be, noting his opponent. Oh no, my apologies. That's the last bowl. Well, shut up, Ben. What do you know about bowls?
Yeah, it is only the one, so he's obviously trying to get to the Forster bowl there. Count for 2, but just went under. So 4 ends played. They've all been ones.
All singles. I used to call it a Mexican game. It's all my mate Juan. Juan and Juan.
Remember, we are only playing 15 ends today.
Yeah, the format's changed a bit, as you said earlier, mate, with the rain yesterday. Rain affected. We're going to have to pack a few more games in. So, in accordance with the conditions of play, we've reduced the games to 15 ends.
However, once we get to semi-finals and finals...
That's it. Different reserves, though. They go to
They're going to 12.
12 ends, yep.
They were originally 18 ends. However, once we get back to final stage tomorrow, we are back to the 21 ends. We'll be back on track with schedule.
Dean Andrews saying he's from Marupna in Victoria near Shepparton. If you wonder where I'm from, thanks, Dean. Yeah, that's a nice place you've got down there too. Sheppo's beautiful.
Okay, Dean playing this
so it
tighter hand.
It looks out of his hand narrow, but look at the hold. In fact, it's moving to the right as we speak.
We can see Dougie's shirt there on the right-hand side blowing around. When the uniforms are blowing like that, you know the wind's strong. Flags are horizontal.
Oh, yeah, boy, are they. Even those long pennants are getting whipped around. It's a bit different again up on the top green. I think it'll be swirling around.
Heath just wanting to reach here.
Yep.
Think he's done enough.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the top green. It's swirling around up there. The flags on the at ground level are pretty much still just in the cover of the club.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that is updating. Yep, we're starting to get some scores through now from around the grounds.
Brilliant.
Well done to the volunteers. Everyone, then, you know, I say it a lot and I'm happy to sing about it. So I'm happy to sing about it a bit at the moment. The volunteerism in bowls is always fantastic, just amazing, and sometimes often bucks the trend of the decline in volunteerism in sport. Something about our community that just makes this special, and the volunteers make events like this run. So well done to all of them, and certainly then the staff of
Dougie coming
clubs.
down well here.
Yep. Certainly the staff of these places. So well done everyone getting involved. Geez, Peter Taylor does not waste time on the mat, does he?
He's a very, very quick player. He knows what he wants to do. Doesn't muck around. Generally executes very, very well, as we know. So he may have turned that in for shot there now.
May have actually. Oh, it's hard to tell which is closer. I'll get that.
Angles are hard on the screen.
I'll get that middle camera again and see what I can see.
So Dougie.
Oop, that's camera 2. Sorry, everyone. Silly boy. There we go. It's too early in the morning. I've finished my coffee. No, it was quite peaceful. You cooked for us last night, Jason?
Yeah, I was on cooking duties last night. We didn't finish up here at the club till around about 7:30, 7:45. So
Chinese.
I got the wok happening, whipped up 7 dishes and 2 fried rices and entree, and and that was actually from one of our host clubs, McGuire.
Yeah,
Club Dubbo.
Great too, by the way.
It was actually, so. Yeah, very late night for the guys, and none of us wanted to cook at all. But tonight's a cooking night at home.
Oh, who's on it? Andrew Lynn.
Yeah,
Andrew Lynn.
Yeah.
Can cook. I'm surprised, actually. I've had a couple of his meals now. He can cook. Very particular about his steaks.
Yeah, it does them really well, actually. Okay, Heath down here. He looks like he have really good weight here. And he does.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Great bowl. Difficult hand, that tight hand, but Heath's finding it really well. You can see his 3 bowls right on the line, or close to the line.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. He's found that tight line pretty well, actually. The Alstonville guys will have to go down the wider line, hope to promote theirs, or just roll through. This is, look at that. We're going to see that a bit today.
Dean not impressed with himself. He knows he pinched the grass there, but... Ooh, now this is interesting. This is really tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heath knows it too, so...
Well, he's got to be careful now. Doesn't want to knock that too much. That's... No, not bad. I don't think he's hurt anything.
Yeah, it's changed that side up a little bit for Pete now, so he now has a Forster bowl on that hand coming in, so...
Yeah, I was about to mention that it's certainly changed the world there, I think. So Pete maybe now be looking down that narrower hand to rest on the shot bowl as it stands. I mean, that shot's still on the wider hand, but looks to be the harder side at the moment.
Straight away, we can see he's swapped over. He wants to get to the shot bowl.
kind of leaning with the bowl here in my seat, just waiting for it to turn.
Yeah, waiting for it to turn. But as we see, held a very straight line. Interesting to know if he's 1 or 2 down.
Lois Duncan saying hi there, mate, from Yamba.
Good morning, Lo. Good to hear from you.
Jamie Phillips, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. And
Clinton Doust just wants another half a roll out of that bowl.
he's plugged it up again, though.
He has plugged it up, so... Yeah, Pete's swapping over. You're looking to play to the Alstonville orange bowl there. Aggressive line, but I guarantee he'll have the weight.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
He does. It's just a matter of what happens in here now. Did it? Oh, maybe one roll too many, but...
Yeah.
What a great effort.
Just the one, but his front bowl's pretty close there as well.
It is, actually.
So
we're not getting any indication from the players.
No, they're pretty quiet about things.
They are, yeah. Holding their aces close to themselves.
Oh, and that bowl in front
fell
just
over.
flopped, yeah. Ghost on the green. Yeah, hard to tell. Despite the wind, this is a great day for bowls.
Yeah.
And just it's exciting turning up here this morning. A bit of chill in the air. Greenkeepers wearing gloves and jackets. That's always an indication that it's pretty chilly out here. And then
it was chilly this morning overnight.
Yeah,
had to put a jacket on.
That's 2, I'd say now. Yep, 2.
2 it is. Excellent bowl on there, Dougie. So, first multiple.
3-all.
3-all. Just got a funny message through Adam Cochran from Macquarie Club. Anyone in town, come across the Macquarie Club tonight as they have trivia night. Come and take him on.
Oh, I love trivia. So, just a shout out to my trivia team. I have a trivia team and we often go to St George's Basin. There's some representative from St George's Basin here today, actually, and we tend to clean up. So maybe we'll go and challenge them. Get a head full of useless knowledge, and I know Andrew Lynn does.
Great for trivia, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, get into the trivia. Get down to these clubs.
Okay, so we see a very short one there from Heath, but once again, fairly long end by Forster, thrown by Forster again. It seems like a game plan that they've spoken about, and I think it could be to try and negate the Peter Taylor drive a little bit.
Yeah.
So
it's always good. The good teams come into these things with a plan. That's the
most definitely
the lesson. You watch what Dawny Hayman and her teams have been able to execute. Wow, look at that gust.
Yeah, that got him. That did get him.
Every time you see the camera shake, the gust has just kicked up.
You may think it's a bad bowl, but there's a lot of luck there and bad luck involved with the wind conditions today.
Yep. Look, I'll tell you now, the tripods these cameras are sitting on are heavy, and they're designed not to shake. That's a great shot. Perfect correction. Yeah, they're designed not to shake. You can see one at the top left's actually got a thing swinging off at the moment, just the nature of what we've had to do. But if they're shaking, the wind is strong, I promise.
As we see Dean Perkins putting down an absolute cracker of a bowl there.
He's come to have a chat to the greenkeeper over here, actually, just down right in front of us.
So I like Dougie's track here. Mm-hmm. Has he got the run up to the jack, though? Not quite. Oh, he did.
We got to the jack, but it's a good, like I said, handy second. There's a lot of space except for that one bowl sitting there from Alstonville. And Pete Taylor's on that tight line again. Well, actually, probably just crash into it at this point.
No, he might.
Oh, cut under it.
Very good home, though. You know, they're all playing that hand. Jack's moving that way, so great finish there, Pete. So Dougie looks a little bit wider than his first here. If he's got that little bit more weight, very close. Well, he actually went across further. I thought he was a little wider, but
so did I.
And that's that gusty breeze, I reckon. Yeah. You know?
But I think you have a look at the trend now. They're all running down the narrow hand.
Wow, yeah, see Pete put his arms out there?
Yep.
He wasn't that much wider than his first. He was similar to Dougie, but got the gust of breeze that actually held him out.
That's it. But all four
Arms
players
went out.
down, yeah, all four players down the narrow hand at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Must be the easier side, so to speak.
Which is strange because usually on these gusty, windy days, players tend to take the wide side because it's generally more truer.
Yeah, I enjoy that side as well, yeah.
Yep. Could be just the setup of the head here, the tighter side looks.
Here's a question. Mr. Brown, did you get your free drink yesterday from the CEO? Ann Seymour's just asking.
Not as yet.
Not yet, right. You gave us a coffee this...
I haven't had a beer for 3 days.
Oh, jeez, you poor man. Hasn't had a drink in 3 days, he says.
I'll wait till next Wednesday.
Yeah, wait till next Wednesday when it's all finished, yeah. Greg Turner, good day, Jason.
Hey, Greg. He's a ex-McLean member, moved up to Roma in Queensland.
Yes.
Played at Brooms Head as well, Greg did.
And Scotty there saying blowing a gale. Absolutely it is. And here comes another shot through there.
He's found that hole nicely.
Yeah, he's not there though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here's a question. Tim Zrulik saying, will it be a nightmare at double RSL on the synthetic with this wind? Well, we saw it last week with the multi-disability going off when that wind started whipping across. He's not
got a promotion there. Yeah.
And it's 1 in, 1 out, I think.
He's pushed an Alstonville bowl in, but it's set up better for Alstonville because he's also pushed the other one behind. So a little bit unlucky there, Heath. Dean just really wanting to pull back to the jack here. Not sure he'll get all the way back. Flop that down. He has. And Pete having a look, seeing who's got shot. Again, no indication.
I know, they're playing their cards close to their chest.
Looking out.
I'm not telling you all. 1 down, he says. There you go. I've got an indication. Alstonville's 1 down. I'm just asking Lee Stinson what it's like over there at the moment, and Macquarie Club would be fun too.
Well, I'm looking out the window, and I actually like Alstonville's orange bowl. And Dougie finds that gap and gets to the Alstonville bowl. He does, so takes any sort of question out of the who's got shot.
Just cleans out the whole lot. Why
and I
not?
think
Well, there's a
that's
couple there
now made 2 at least.
Maybe 3.
3.
It's a big bowl here from Pete. He's got to stop on Jack or move it back. Look at it. Oh, here we
Pull
go.
all the way back to Jack. Oh, he sliced it. I think that might be 3 now for Forster.
Look at all the orange bowls at the back there. It's handy for Alstonville. They're all both using orange bowls.
Expect to see some Peter Taylor aggression. So Dougie's obviously looking at this now. How does he negate Peter Taylor's next shot? Will be what he's considering.
Just looked over at the St George's Base and Charlestown score over there. It's 10-7 after 4 ends. There's 17 shots in 4 ends.
Not much defence. All out attack.
Jeez.
Okay, Dougie would like to really pull right back a little harder. Well, it's in his eye. We know that hand's really swinging, so...
Yep, here he comes.
There we go. Aggression coming up.
He's not far off.
He's following it.
Not far
Is he
off.
going to hold. He's got Jackets rattled around.
Absolutely nailed it. I'm going to put a replay up when we'll look out the window for the score. That was beautiful, Peter Taylor.
So they've rolled one out while the replay's going. I'm looking outside the window here and they're measuring for a second.
Look at this. Just edge Jack, bounced it around like a pinball and knocked it back to a cluster of orange balls at the back. Fantastic.
And that's just a classic Peter Taylor game. It is.
We saw it coming.
Yeah.
You called it.
Oh, yeah.
1.
1 it is, so.
Well, he's gone from 3 down to 1 up.
Big turnaround, 4-shot turnaround. Especially in this shortened version of 15 ends. Every end is really important early on.
Exactly right.
Over 21 ends, you got them extra couple ends to chase it back. But
so 4-3 after 6. Close. I can't believe that it's blowing my mind, that 10-7 scoreline over there. That's more than 4 shots an end they're averaging over there. That's what is going on. Love to see that scorecard. I should mention that the Basin girls are up as well. Just try to find that and shutting the screen. So that's a long end coming through again.
Yeah, so Alstonville also throwing the long ends here.
Well, maybe decided they like them. So let's go. I'll match you. You want to throw long ends? I'll match you up. Let's go. I like it.
So Dean straight away swapped over to the tighter hand. We have seen him predominantly playing the wide hand this way, but decided to have a go at the tighter hand. About a metre short Dean was. So Heath just sliding up underneath here. Just through. Good home. Always good behind.
I'll show you that. Look at that. It's one of the highest scoring starts to a game I reckon I've ever seen. That's go the Basin girls.
Okay, Dean looking to adjust here. Be wanting that metre, which I believe he's got. He's just going to crash, unfortunately, but so he's still sticking with this tight hand. Imagine he's just looking to come between the two orange bowls.
Where's gone? Tim Farrell, the chairman, isn't he? The shout out of Lemonade this afternoon if he behaved himself. And there you go.
Heath McGuire's coming underneath, dragged the jack right away from those bowls. So 2 shots to Forster. There's some comedians in the comments, so that's okay, because always here to entertain. And yeah, bad hair day, Shawnee, sure is.
So I'm just getting a message to find out how it is going over there.
So Pete pulling up a fairway shot there, but he will adjust. That is for sure. Dougie also down on this wide hand here, wanting to get right to his bowls, if not behind. Gets right in underneath to the jack, will be a great bowl, and he has. That's 3 to Forster.
Yeah, 3 short ones to Alstonville. They will not be happy with that.
Now, Pete's on a little bit of an aggressive line here. That tells me he's got a bit of weight. Obviously, well, I thought he had more weight than that.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you what,
good
it finished
bowl.
pretty well.
Did.
Probably second, in fact. Just looking at the angles.
I got that one wrong.
Shadows, but
he looked really tight to me.
yeah, I'd agree.
Let's see, we look at Dougie's line here. He's 2 foot outside of what Pete just took. And getting all the way back. Again, Dougie wanting another foot, but finished in a good home. Hard for Alstonville to get in on that hand there now. Unless it's with some sort of weight through it. But I think it could only be 1 to Forster.
Yeah, I think it's 1. But it's a lonely orange bowl sitting there, isn't it?
Yeah, most definitely it is.
So I expect to see some shots. Yeah, he said to play, if you need to be heavy, you need to be heavy. Come down on the narrow hand and try to find a way through those short bowls. There is absolutely no draw shot on the windward side at the moment. If you'd saying the beauty of Turbo Pro, is Pete using turbos?
I think those ones, I've seen him use a few different bowls. He's got a set of grey ones, which I think are Evolves. He did use some turbos that were the rainbow colour. I think these might be a new set of turbos as well.
But that was a good shot. That's in a decent place. Yeah.
He's given good backward straight away for Pete.
He's giving Pete some impetus there.
Heath will just be wanting to.
Well, he's pretty quick.
He
but
is pretty quick.
Look at that!
Wow.
He's made 3 out of that straight away.
If
at
not
least
4
3,
shots.
Yeah. Whoa, boy, that's huge from Forster. Don't expect anything light now coming. He wants to crack all these away. He's got one back and a big row of bowls in front of him. That's a huge target. That's not going to come back around. That's,
Yeah, that hand's swinging, gets an edge off that. Well, he got one out.
Yep. So he's just 3 down.
Yeah. And look, Alstonville have the back. It's a really tricky head up front for Alstonville playing weight here, so I'd imagine Forster wouldn't want to change the front of this head too much because it's pretty well set up, protected. Get through that gap and get one behind will be a great bowl for Heath, and he's done that perfectly.
Sat right. Oh, I thought it was going to fall in, but he's hung up right on the edge of the ditch there.
I reckon he's actually hanging over the lip. But what a perfect home.
Jeez,
perfect setup here for Forster. So
look where that stopped. Wow. Yeah, fantastic bowl. Didn't have much room there to Jack being back behind the tee. He did not have much room there at all to stop that, and he stopped it right on the edge.
So Pete playing a swing and weight here. Just negotiates that front one, and look, what he's done is open it up.
Oh yeah, it's a straight shot now. Expecting an absolute belter now. He's got, because if he hits that at the right angle, he'll clear all 3 out. It's the way it's set up in that arrow shape. Oh, look, this is just another
Dougie's just planting another one in there, right in front too, so.
That shot I talked about is no longer there. But, yep, here he comes.
Big
chasing
aggression.
after it.
If he gets the split in there,
he nailed all 3
He
of them.
nailed them all. He's got shot out of that.
He has got shot. What? That's
Peter Taylor.
Brilliant. Oh, no, what's going on here? Oh, Pete would take 2 seconds on the mat, that's why. Yep, here we go.
Peter
so we watched
Taylor.
the end of that brilliant shot, and then this.
We're looking at 4 down and gets it perfect. That split was absolutely perfect.
But that was the shot I was talking about,
Yep.
and he somehow managed it, even with a bowl in front. That's incredible bowling.
Dougie did everything he could to negate the heavy shot by putting one in front of the head like that.
Yeah.
But Pete's skill just found that nice split.
At a distance of 30-odd metres, he's just blitzed.
That's the class of the bloke.
Wow. And that's one.
One shot to Alstonville. So another big turnaround. 3 or 4 down to 1 up. Previous end, 3 down to 1 up. Peter Taylor, here to play.
He'll do something, mate. That was incredible. What a shot.
Even Divey likes it, mate.
I'm absolutely staggered by that. No, Divey's gone the humdinger, has he?
He has.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a double humdinger. That was a ripper. Oh, I can't believe that shot. That's one of the best shots I reckon I've ever seen.
It's the class of the man. No, and Dougie played a great bowl beforehand to really try and negate the drive of Pete, but inch perfect he was.
Wow, that was amazing. I'm going to keep that highlight for myself. I think
I think so, mate.
I see the joy of a heavy shot. If you ever wonder, you still got people around at some clubs that just go, no, heavy shots aren't. You don't need a heavy shot.
No.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you need a heavy shot.
And that's up there with Dorney's drive the other day in the mixed pairs.
We didn't get the fist bump from Pete.
No. So Dean Perkins, well down here. Good setup. First one just a little bit short. Made sure he got behind. Really important early on to set up the head.
We're going to be seeing this all day.
I hope so.
This all day?
I hope so.
That somehow turned into the wind as the camera started shaking. That was
Look at the flags, Benny. They've actually just died down a little bit.
I don't know about that.
Well, down that, I'm looking at the ones right in front of us.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So
right.
we've got 3 flagpoles around here. We have.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ones that we're looking. Wow, and now look at it. That gusty wind has just. We can see the signs on the screen actually trying to lift up and out of the green. So that's the inconsistency of this wind. Look, Pete's off the mat.
He's just stopped because that just got up. As he said, geez, it's calming down. Oh, wow.
And then bang, a hurricane comes through.
Commentator's curse. Little tornado.
And look at that. We can see Pete's bowl just constantly float out there.
Out away, yeah, against the bias. And this is the flagpole that Jason's talking about there. Oh,
that's blowing harder than what it was 10 seconds ago.
I know, right?
That's a bad example of what I was talking about. But look at this. Look at Dougie.
That wind stopped him. The bowl tried to turn. It just went, nope. No, you don't.
So.
Madness.
Difficult conditions. A lot for the players to negate out here.
There's Vince
Pete's out very, very wide. Be wanting to just get around. Well, he's got it in the middle, unfortunately.
When was the last time you saw a turbo turn like that? Not very often.
Probably at North Dubbo RSL the other day in the multi-disabilities.
That's right, yeah. Lee Stinson saying it's very blustery at North Dubbo RSL Sporties as well, and it's getting some pretty wild heads out there apparently.
Oh. So, definitely one to Forster here. Maybe two.
Yeah, but
not sure. But
once again, a good cluster of orange bowls out there.
Is.
Foster's doing nothing wrong. That's the thing. I would think is the thing. We're talking about Pete's conversion shots, and we're talking about Peter Taylor because he's playing those. But Foster's putting him in good spots.
As we said before, I thought Dougie had done enough and negated Pete's drive on the end beforehand, but Pete's class was shone and he was inch perfect. So yeah, Forster. They know they're playing well. They just know they've got to stick to that game. Keep putting the pressure on as they are. So Dean now down on this tight hand, and as I look at the flags, they've died right down.
Well, here we go. He's got the bowl.
He's got some good weight here. Oh, that's very good bowl. He played that meter on. Give it a chance. Up on an aggressive line.
That's a beautiful conversion.
Most definitely.
Fantastic bowl. That just once again we're seeing just in difficult conditions these guys can be so perfect with what they're doing.
And look, this is hard for Forster. They've only got the draw on. In all honesty.
Yep. Got to put it out wide and let it drift on back. Trust your bowl. This one's going to cut across, I'd suggest. Yep, there it goes. Hits back that edge. One, he might. Oh, kneeling.
Okay. Dean just looking to draw all the way back here. I like Alstonville for 2. Maybe 3. Look at this bowl. Dean Perkins goes from a conversion shot to a dead draw.
Just perfect bowling, isn't it?
Brilliant bowling, Dean Perkins.
Absolutely staggering. This kind of thing puts a big smile on my face. I love this game, clearly, but this is bowling at its best, ladies and gentlemen, except for that one that's just cutting across there.
This head is a little bit ugly for Forster, so...
Mm-hmm. First time, though, I think, that we've seen an ugly head from them. I'll just show you, there's one of our new state champions there. Wow. Excuse me. That's unwatchable.
Got him in the camera and he ran away.
Yeah, there's Thomas Webb just over there supporting Dorney in that back green there. Under the cover of the wind, they are. Oh, bowl's coming now. Pete Taylor
Pete's on the mat.
Taking any time.
Just looking to draw into the head, put that number pressure back onto Dougie. Is he up? I think he's a little short. Yeah.
Yep. Turbo's not getting grabbed by the wind as much, I think. That seemed a little bit more of a true line. I can't see if it's really gusting now. It's just a constant wind. There's strong gusts coming through.
That got taken really early.
Whoosh. And you can see when they do it because they definitely turn. There's a defined turn rather than an arc. It's pretty amazing. We haven't had mats blowing around yet, or jacks, because they're pretty well protected, actually.
Get underneath that. Get a little touch.
Bit more. Yeah, that's in.
Well, there could be some number pressure here for Forster. I'm saying 4.
Yeah, I'm looking out the window.
85.
4 and a measure for 5 by the look, by what I can see there. Pete looking pretty staunch, by the way. Just shoulders back, chest out. Yes.
Dougie, needing a big bowl here, as we know. We're only playing 15 ends. We're on end 8.
What are you playing here?
Oh, look, he's got to play a draw. 4, maybe 5 down. He's got a wall there of orange bowls to sit on. I don't mind his line.
It's out there. See, I saw the narrow hand myself.
It's all dependent on his weight.
Too heavy.
That's all that was. So if he'll be disappointed with himself.
Yeah, I reckon there's a number here. Like I said, I saw the narrow hand myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're having a look for the 5th.
Yeah, going to measure it. So big count here to Alstonville.
Keep an eye on this measure.
All developed from the Dean Perkins conversion with his first bowl, and then dead draw with his second. 4 it is. So, and Dean then just allowing Pete just to play draw shots and add to the count. Well, he's going to add 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
So
9-3 now. 6 shots in it on the 8th end. 7 ends to go. So we're above that 1 shot an end mark straight away. But anything can happen in this game, as we've already seen. As Jack comes down, I'll just show you around a little, show you the apart from the shaking cameras and all that stuff. We've got all the ladies over there on that green. We have more open here. Lots of games happening and lots of good times, but you can see they're playing in the opposite direction. So, quick one-way should slow the other might be the name of the game there.
The greenkeepers are just obviously looking at spreading out the wear and tear on their greens. 16 days straight or 17 days straight on bowling greens. They're managing that, changing directions constantly, moving rinks across. So
yeah, exactly. And because our program changed again, we've had to stick with the advertised live streaming program, which meant running this one in this direction. Jeez, the shine off that sign's bright, isn't it?
It is actually.
Bright sunny day here at Dubbo. Still a few guys in jumpers out there. Maybe it's a bit cooler than I thought. These southerly winds are pretty chilly around here.
Okay. Dean just looking to adjust his weight.
And
he has. Great shooting, Dean Perkins. Good setup.
He's having a good game, isn't he, Dean?
He is. He started off a little nervy maybe, but he's starting to get into his work now, which is quite ominous when you got Peter Taylor skipping for you.
Got Snoopy on here again from England. Green looks like our clubhouse carpet minus a red wine stain or two. Yeah, it's beautiful. Someone asking what speed it is. I have no idea, and it will be 2 speeds. It'll be Alan White, from Gatwick as well. It'll be 2 speeds, so it'll be faster. Take a longer time to come around the arc with the wind, and a shorter time on the other hand. But I'm happy to put a timer on, just to give an impression, if not accurate. Speed. I didn't stop watch on that one. Pete Taylor was too quick on the mat.
Tails throwing that out wide, allowing it to come back. Yeah, great bowl, Tails. 2 to Alstonville. Dougie's out on a good track as well. Just wanting it to really come, and it will come back hard. He's just a little bit over, but surely he'll adjust with his next.
So on that hand, this is not the correct distance, so I might be pretty close to the correct distance to measure it, but about 15 seconds on that way. Oh yeah, Pete
Taylor just floating another one in there, putting that number pressure onto Forster.
I'd hit that hard right now. I'd want them all out of the way.
We will see some weight here.
Oh, careful,
Jack. It could go anywhere. It's flopped around. It's
Jack's just bouncing all
like
over the place.
pinball machine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not sure if it stayed in.
Let's have a look. I'll just quickly hit this button so we can see it again while these boys get it together. But Jack perfectly as he hit down there. I thought he was a bit narrow, but it just stayed dead straight. Crack. Jack bounced up, flew across the green, and I do think it's in. They're having a look.
They're having a look, so it's right on the boundary in the ditch. It's pretty close.
Find it.
We can't quite see it. It must be right up against the bank.
I have another camera for that.
Boys are going to go up and have a look. No, they've decided it's dead.
Nope, no need for an umpire's call then. Yep, dead end, as it should have been. That jack shot up about 3 or 4 feet in the air.
Boom, boom, like a pinball machine.
It was perfect. What a great shot. So they're replaying it from the other end, as is part of the conditions. There's not a lot of bowls down there at the time.
Yeah. Most of the time they bring the bowls back to where there's they take them to the end where there's the most bowls.
That's it, and that's usually by agreement. Obviously, the rule states that. So
yes.
Nick Charters is watching. Kyle Langley, morning, Benny Two Shoes and Triple M, the male model from Maclean. Welcome, Kyle. That has never left, by the way. Well done.
Yeah, that's stuck. It has. That's all right. I actually don't know how it got started, but yeah, it has stuck.
Oh, it was definitely Langley.
Okay. So we get started again. Dean Perkins a little bit under there, but good weight.
A festival of driving here at the moment from both teams too. Not even just, we're talking about Peter Taylor, but that shot by Dougie, that was a ripper.
Yeah, it was.
I thought he was missing on the way down. There we go.
Interesting. Both have just cut across the head there. Okay, Dean adjusting out a little bit, but that bowl just sort of went down the line a little bit. That's the windy side, obviously, the side that's holding. Oh, Heath on a very tight line here. We know it's a tight hand. Yeah, just cut his grass, but... So, a little bit of it's not a bad start, but for this game, it's a little bit wayward.
What we've been seeing, that's just crazy. I just want to show you this as well. Once again, not because it's St George's Basin, my previous club, but because it's gone. Oops. But because I think it's remarkable. It's 12-9. They've got 29 shots in 6 ends over there. I don't think that's still one of the
21
highest.
shots.
21 shots total in 6 ends.
Yeah,
it's just amazing.
It's over 3 shots an end.
It's just incredible.
All out attack.
Wants a bit more run. Doesn't matter. So the orange ball on the right there, I think, is holding.
Sorry, I'm just reading comments coming through. So. All right, Dougie. Pretty well down here. Just went through, but I like him for shot. Well done. Good bowl, Dougie. Pete just need to adjust his...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great bowl, Peter Taylor.
It's just tit for tat at the moment. It's brilliant.
Good track here, Dougie. Just got to keep that, hold that line all the way to it.
Yes.
Great.
Oh, fall. Great shot. There it is.
Whether it's shot or not, it's a great setup.
I reckon it is. I'd say it is. It's the jack high bowlers we know on the from experience on the cameras are usually the shot.
Looking at that, we're going to see some movement. We're going to see bowls getting to the edge, trying to change that around. So.
Yeah, he's out on that line.
Yeah, Dean opting for the wide hand here. Probably trying to get back to Dougie's last bowl. He's close. He is very close.
Jack
underneath and got the jack across. Nearly replay worthy, I think, Benny Kay.
I'm going to replay it, mate. That is chaos.
Dean Perkins, well done.
What kind of game are we watching here? This is beautiful, beautiful bowling. In tough conditions, this is, I'm going to Dennis Cometti it here and say, centimetre perfect as he crossed the line here. Wow. What a remarkable shot. This beautiful bowling.
Probably at least 2 to Alstonville. Could be 3.
Well, here we go. Oh, jeez. And the reply.
Heath, McGuire, return and fire, has... wow.
Jeez. Get that.
What a reply.
After a pretty rough start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Look at the wind whipping Pete's clothes around there, but that's a couple of bowls there that if you want to...
Yes.
If you're new to this and watching the game, this is the standard you may want to be aiming at. That is amazing.
I'm really liking Dougie's back bowl there now at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, after the precision of the last two, that's a bit of a shame, actually. He had to wait.
So we're probably just looking for another foot of weight on here from his previous, in all honesty.
Yeah,
push that jack through, get it back. He got some of the bowl. Oh, no. Oh. But, best 2 behind.
Just cleaned himself out. That's
liking
a shame.
Those bowls behind at the moment.
Yeah, me too. It's well set up for the skipper for Dougie, but Pete Taylor's obviously got a shot there too. But Pete's actually got to be really careful not to do that himself. He'll probably be coming the wider hand, in fact, just to rest or cross and maybe make it a little bit more difficult for Dougie. But geez, yeah, those splice bowls at the back there are. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wider hand.
Okay, be looking to get just under this. Will it get all the way back? Not quite, but he's around. Yep.
Might be handy. Might be in there later on, depending on where Jack goes, of course, and how hard this hits.
It's an interesting line.
It's wide.
It looks, yeah.
It's not coming back from there, sadly. Not at that weight.
Oh.
Jeez, imagine the wick from outside there. You'd be in tears.
Yeah. Pete having a good look at this.
What a game of bowls we're watching here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him coming down this tight hand. If he gets under Dougie's last bowl into Dean's bowl, pushes it through a little bit, gives himself a good backward, so will then make Dougie have to be weight specific to get that jack in the right area.
Yeah, weight conscious.
But no, he's playing the forehand. It's an aggressive line. It's looked like he's trying to get right back into the head there. Maybe turn himself in.
And he has.
Like that.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So, Dougie can't get Jack clean now.
He's got to splunk it, so and he has.
He's making Dougie play weight.
Here we go.
This is a crack. Great bowl, Clinton Doust. Have we got a dead end? Yep, it's on out of bounds, so
another one.
As we expect in a game with these two blokes, they're both good with their drives.
So this is meant to be a 15-end game. It's not going to end up that. Boom.
Good hit.
Absolute killer. Oh, something's gone wrong with it. Camera just
so this time they elected to leave the bowls up that end that they were playing. Whereas we saw in the previous killed end, they brought them back.
That's it. Purists out there would have said, lazy buggers moving the jack with their feet. See that? Purists.
Okay, Dean Perkins.
Oh, yeah. If it makes it all the way, and I think it will.
Very good start. Very good start. So he's really getting into his work now, Dino, after a little bit of a nervy start.
Wet and cool in the amber, apparently. You're bringing in the amber guys, mate. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, well done, Heath McGuire.
It's interesting looking at I can see clearly all the ladies' scores. They're all very close over there. Rink 2's got close games there. There's one little blowout there as a 14-5, but I can't see who's actually playing that. Yeah, close all round. Big gust just came through then. Yeah, look at it go. That's that.
Wow, it's going against.
It's literally going against the bias. That was turning in,
Yep.
nearly finished out of bounds.
It's actually nearly on the line.
Yeah, they're having a good chuckle about it.
Yeah, they are.
You know, when it's turning that much against the bias, that there's some wind out there. That's insane. Look where it finished.
You might think that's a bad bowl, but
No,
that's the conditions.
he threw that on a great line. It's not a wrong bias. It
Nope.
just wouldn't come back. There's Johnny Rodas has just turned up.
So Pete down here looking to just get inside Dean, push him in. Very well done. Finished him in a good spot. Maybe Holden shot.
Be up and down, I think. I'm just looking out the window.
Yeah, it is up and down.
Poor old middle camera there. I might have to go and make an adjustment of that later on. She's shaking like a...
Dougie wanting to get this back to the back bowl.
Oh.
Whoa. Good effort. Finishes in a good home.
Pete Taylor with those turbos. Can afford a narrower line. Oh, look at...
Just needs to hold a little longer. Inside of that, little bit of jack. Well done. Changes the look of it. But Forster do have the best back there.
He really played that wind beautifully. Because he was aiming at that green bowl and got the inside of it to move jack away, but his bowl just straightened as it did, but it's like he knew it was going to happen. Heavy shot.
Dougie getting aggressive here. Gets a square cut for jack.
Jeez.
A little bit unlucky there. Gets jack clean. He'll be holding a great 2 shots, but square cuts it. 1 down, maybe 2.
Wow,
I think it's only the 1.
Linda Grunwald from South Africa again. Welcome from Pretoria. It's well, but yeah, it's crazy. Wet and Wild Evans head at the moment, apparently. Red Rocks. Oh, look out. So what's your understanding of the rule there, mate?
Oh,
Not
now.
that, is it?
Well, I'm going to leave that one for Andrew Lynn.
It's not that. You meant to leave it?
Yes,
Give
I
it back.
believe you are, but... Okay.
Oh,
Well,
it's sticking up too. So let's.
I'm going to say 1 shot.
Yeah, orange. Definitely I'd say the Alstonville. I'm looking at here. I can see out the window a bit where I was pointing my hand that no one on the screen can actually see me do. But there we go. Jack. Maybe
Just going to hold
nothing?
through the hole.
Oh, he's lucky he didn't actually back edge that and
Yep.
knock it out. It would have been 1 down.
Don't know if he's going to get all the way back. It's not quite up either, so... Over to the skippers.
It'd be nice to see both Nerona sisters win state titles. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Steve Crixtolitis, my uncle, known as Gus all around the country at the moment, is just getting around the state. I had some junior jokers come and say, "Hey, you're Gus's nephew, aren't you?" Which was nice, yeah. Yeah, he loves his turbos too. Professional lead. Richard Thorpe from Rutherglen watching Paul Richards and Greg Mallard. So while they're having a look in the chat, he's going to wait for their end to finish, I think.
He is. He wants to play that wide hand, and he knows that bowl's in his track. So
we'll just have a chat about Dubbo Regional Council who are supporting this event in the Dubbo region. As you said, Shippo's off to the zoo this morning, and we'll spend a fair whack of the day there because I know that I could spend 2 days there flat, having been there a couple of times myself. There's the jail. I'm going to call them later and try to organise a ghost tour later in the week. The Royal Flying Doctor Experience, which I haven't done yet, but Tony was saying yesterday it's really good. Get out there. It's pretty flash. We'll see how we go if I get any time, but they're definitely just going to wait for this because that bowl's definitely in the way. And so jump on to dubboregion.com.au and they'll tell you all about it and get all the information there. Good website. That's right.
The end's finished, so the first thing I did was get that bowl out of Pete's eye and play can get back underway.
And he's nailed it straight away. He's not messing around.
I don't think the bowl would have been in his eye looking at that line now. It would have been right around it, but you never know. Just stays up. He has, so it's in a very, very good home.
Handy. I'm going to move and get that out of the way of the scoreboard a little. There we go.
Dougie's definitely wide here. Nearly has to be straight down that line, eh?
I was going to say, he's almost finished on the line, in fact.
Yep.
And the jack no longer there.
Difficult with the gust, but...
Oh, here we go. Quick bowl to get rid of that.
Yeah, he's looking for their bowl, for the... Oh!
Both of us picked our hands up on our heads if he was close.
So that shot tells me, I think he might be down.
Yeah, I'd say so. But he had an option for 3, so even if he's holding 1,
true.
Bring back that multiple. So change over here. He's gone the wider hand. Wants to have the weight.
Just doesn't quite have the run, but very good effort, Dougie.
Close look.
A lot of looking.
Still looking. 1 to Forster.
There's 1 to the Forster side. So
he kept looking because he wanted it.
So after 3 ends, we got 1 for Forster. We had 2 dead ends.
That's it. Played 5 ends, 3 scoring ends. There's 1 to Forster. So
and a much needed score for Forster too. So
9-4.
After 9 ends, we are only playing 15 end games today. Shortened version. After rain delays yesterday, put the schedule behind.
And you wouldn't know it looking at the sky today. It's blue all round. Geez, that sun again. That sun shining off. It's really quite distracting. Off that, I wonder if the players can see it. But yes, that's it. So Blended just asking, is this first game today? It is 3 games today, and how many? It's day 11. So what have we got left?
So
I'm going
6
to account.
Next Wednesday is the last day of play.
That's it. So
it'll be the final of the 4s finals.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5, 6, 7. So a week to go.
Yep.
7 days left. We're on the downhill stretch. Oh, big gust. You see that? I just watched the reel swinging on camera 3. Out to the right there. That's my middle camera.
Okay, Heath sticking with this. He's up underneath his own.
Just cutting across.
Just cutting across, but finishing a great home.
Just show you this. Peter Taylor was over there just doing some greenkeeping himself, just picking up some signs. And he's playing the state championship pairs. And
they are pinned down into the green and still being lifted.
Oh, dear.
Unlucky, but good setup of the head.
Yeah, I don't think he's cost himself a shot.
No.
He's playing the right thing.
No, even if he did give it away, he set it up well. He's got that one-on-one behind.
Oh.
Dougie just looking to float all the way back here now. If he got to the back orange, he'd be very impressed. Got through the hole.
How did he do that?
Yep.
They're going back towards him.
All right. Peter Taylor. Very good line here. All the way.
Jack
yes. Great bowl, Peter Taylor. Could have been 2 down.
He's switched on, mate, isn't he? Jeez.
He's, I won't say he's unbeatable.
No, beatable. Everyone's beatable on their day, but he's right now.
There's only one person I've seen him beat in.
Here we go.
Oh, what a
reply,
Dougie. Yeah, I was about to say, yes, Pete's not unbeatable, but look at that.
Sorry, Pete, I'm going to cut your shot off because you're quick on the map, but we deserve to see that again. Look at this. Perfect line. This is... He absolutely aimed for this. It's exactly the shot he wanted to play.
Most definitely. He could have actually used them bowls.
Yeah,
did not even touch anything.
Didn't need it. Well
Cold
done,
drew it.
Great shot.
Fresh air all the way through. That's brilliant.
Well, what happened? We didn't get to see Pete's...
He's drawn wide.
Yeah, he's gone
wide. We can see Pete's bowl left-hand side there.
What a shot, Dougie.
It's hard to do replays with Pete Taylor, ain't it?
I know, he's quick. That's unreal.
So this will be some interesting shot selections here. I'd imagine Heath might be pushing down on the narrower hand, trying to get a bowl, stay that side of the line. Big chance Jack's moving that way if there is Jack movement. It's just got to get around now. Yeah. First part is done. So, Jack movement. Well,
they're 3 up.
They are, but it's a bigger target.
Yeah, it's there for the thumping now, isn't it?
Well, they need shots. Don't want to be creating targets either for this opposition. So as we see, Peter Taylor giving his club a good advertising there.
Yep. Get away, Peter. You know better than that. Playing QPL, goodness me.
So this will be interesting. I reckon there'll be a swap of hands here. Try and get up and over his own green and gold bowl, pushing Jack back in amongst there, and that's what it looks like he's called. Obviously making that target then to hit a lot smaller. So it's been a while since Heath's played this side.
Yeah, you're right. He's been generally going down that side, or doesn't want the front of that orange one.
He's missed. He got a little touch, but
would have made Dougie nervous. Here comes Pete. Nothing gentle here.
Dino.
Dino, sorry. Yep. Nothing gentle here.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Did not see that coming at all.
Did not see how that got through there, but...
All I can imagine is one terrified Jack, a little cartoon of a Jack sitting there going, oh, they're going to hit me again. Yeah. It's just non-stop at the moment.
Not sure how many shots there are here. Definitely the one. We know that. Dougie weighing up his options. So we will have a change of greens for our live stream game for round 2.
Hooray. that means you and me running out there and quickly running cameras all around the place.
Quick changeovers, so we will be as quick as we possibly can. Try not to miss any ends whatsoever. Well, if we miss any, it's only going to be a bowl or 2.
Yeah, exactly right. They do get another 2 in roll-up. So
Dougie just wants to pull back. Oh.
Yeah.
You're talking a foot of weight there to count, so. Pete's on a bit of a draw line here. Yeah, he thinks he's a bit tight, but depends on his weight.
Just Jack.
Wow. Jack. It's just
just spat it out. What is going on? This is so good.
This Jack is just getting moved around everywhere at the moment. Heads are looking different. Every single bowl that's put down, heads are changing. Dougie, all the way back. Great bowl. Just what's needed by Forster to keep themselves in touch here.
He's doing very well. Dougie's having some kind of game. Since they dropped that, there goes that Pete Taylor's hat,
Pete
by the way.
Playing with aggression here. Oh, and he just floated. We saw how the line that he took, he actually looked like he was aiming straight at the yellow. And it just floated on that tight hand, so...
It's definitely the first time I've seen him miss a heavy shot. Oh, no, two. That end, actually. I'm just watching the scoreboard. So it's 6 on the Forster side now. That was a 2. There's the multiple they needed to get back within the... I've got my math right. One shot per end. So we're at the 10th end, 5. Yeah, definitely. So 10th end, 5 ends to go, 3 shots in it. And Forster on the comeback. That's where Jack used to be. He just copped a bit of a gust there too, by the way. Actually, no, they didn't. Someone just walked near my camera. That's why it bumped.
But,
oh, the Moors.
Like
That's a Husky. So some of my teammates have just turned up.
I just
my
saw
club mates.
Yeah.
And that's Tom and Sue Moore. I'm going to knock on the window and scare them. They're not going to be able to see.
They probably won't be able to hear with that.
Won't be able to hear it. That
bruise
glass
either.
is thick, man.
Yeah.
That hurt my knuckles. That was awesome.
So Dean starting off well. Meter behind. With the way the Jack's moving around in this game, those behind bowls are very, very valuable early on.
Sue Moore would be a good one to get in commentary too, by the way. She's a very knowledgeable bowler player. She actually plays out of Figgy Sports. So she's, plays with came around a fair bit.
Dean on a good line again here.
And Tom Moore's my skip.
In pennant.
Yep.
Okay, so a bit of an open head here.
All right, that's by far and away the loosest head we've seen so far from these leads. It's been a remarkable game. Absolutely amazing standard. Doug Hawkins asking C. Doust Dougie. He's named after Dougie the pizza guy. I think it was a Pizza Hut ad from years and years ago. I like this Scott just saying any ends are more than appreciated. Any extra ends are more than appreciated. No rush. You're not bad, not wrong. Oh, look, even Pete's run through there. What's changed? Wind's died down a tiny little bit, but nothing significant.
Peter Jarrett just online. Great coverage, Jason, especially with Pete and Dean on the live stream. But he's got his son, Matt Jarrett, on the rink next to him from Glen Innes. Matt and Joppo on the next rink, so he's able to actually get a bit of a look of their game too.
Very good.
And they are doing very well.
Well, Pete's just gone, if I can't...
Look at this. Gets this neat. Wow. 4 shots.
Oh, I love this game so much.
And look at how close those back bowls are to the edge. So that's going to be very difficult to cut down.
Watch that again. He's gone, well, we can't draw it. I'll just thump it into the ditch.
Absolute cracking shot.
Wow.
And a signature shot by Pete Taylor.
Beat that.
Yeah, wow.
what do you say about that?
You've just got to draw this, and look, those bowls. Look, the one right in front of the jack there is a foot off the edge.
How do you even make that decision? You go, well, I can't draw it.
When you're confident, you're confident.
Jeez.
You know, he knows his own game. Confident with those shots. Plays them a lot.
That's not quite there.
Wow, look at that go out, that wind.
Yeah, it has to be so precise now to draw around that. So you've got to be aiming, even if you lose your bowl.
You fall down, you're looking for second one only, obviously. Not sure exactly where the bowl ended up in the ditch.
Just about to show you that. I'll wait till this bowl finishes, and this is going to stop too. So this is 5 now.
5 shots here to Alstonville.
So that's where the bowl is. So only about 2 feet. So right under the number.
Right under the number. There you go.
Not even that. Not even 2 feet. So a foot, I would suggest. 12 inches, 32 centimetres. That button. Here we go. Yep, short again.
Wow, this is looking very, very ugly at the moment. So
he just needs to copy his last one, because all they're doing now is building a wall.
Yeah, Perko really wanting this one to count. Oh, geez, that ripped. Oh, he doesn't get past that.
Well, he did. Yeah, he did get
he
past
might
it.
have.
Yeah.
That's 6.
6 out of 6 bowls counting now.
Do I dare say it? 8 pin?
Oh, no, don't say it.
I don't think so, not with the class of Dougie.
Oh, yeah, and the way Dougie's been playing as well. But
Yep.
Dougie knows he's got to be positive. He's got to, even if he loses his bowl, like I said, clunk into something in that orange mob and hang around. That's the percentage shot.
Yeah, cut this damage back. So at the moment, 6 to Alstonville.
He's got some pace.
He has got the pace. He just has to pull up now. Edge off of that. Does it stop?
It did.
Dougie! Great bowl.
He's only 2 down now. He's saved 4 shots with that. Pete will now be looking for that bowl.
Pete will be positive to that.
Wow, Dougie, that was a shot.
Pete's coming down.
No, he's
He's
missed.
not going to pull back hard enough. But good cider. Dougie will be wanting another one in there.
That Dougie shot's is as
brilliant.
good as that run straight on the jack. That's a brilliant bowl.
6 down, 2 down now.
What a game. Keep this up all day, please.
Yeah, it keeps us energised.
Oh.
So I don't know how Dougie can better that, but maybe just looking to try and come underneath his last, which he's pointed very well.
I think he's going to clunk.
Yeah, just missed a bit of weight, but I think...
But look, it's still cutting some out. Well, at least one out anyway. If he does manage to get rid of that bowl.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, he's coming. He can see a gap, so he'd be looking under Dougie's short one, which is on the tee. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm interested because that's the...
Oh.
Could go anywhere.
This shot surprises me.
Hasn't got any weight on it either. Yeah, I thought he'd be trying to clean out that bowl. And he's very disappointed.
Is that 2 or 3? 2, I think.
I think it's 2. I'm just looking down there. I can see 2.
Yep.
Oh, the one in the ditch. Sorry, it might have been 3. So I'll wait for the
Yeah,
scoreboard.
sorry. 1 in the ditch.
So 13-6. So definitely...
That was 4.
4. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked different. I didn't see 4 in there. 13-6 after 11. Ouch. They got back within 3.
Yep.
And it's gone back out to, what's that? 7. Math.
4 ends to go. This end very important. Forster must score.
Exactly. Must be perfect. Yeah, it's nearly... Well, it's 7 shots, nearly to an end. Nearly to an end. Yeah, fair start. Usable. Haven't they put on display, these lads? All 4 of them.
Oh, wow. Wind's got Heath there.
Yep.
I liked his line out of his hand, but that just kept floating.
He's playing that hand almost exclusively at the moment, and starting to find that the wider hand has become the truer hand, as we discussed early in the game. And maybe it's time for him to turn over, but if that's where he feels confident, and he'll keep playing it. He's not playing a bad game.
Good bowl here by Perko.
Stevie saying such a good game deserves more than 10 thumbs up. He's right. This is just ridiculous.
Will that get back for Heath? He just went through with butt. Finish a good home. Wanted to be up. Obviously, his first bowl fairly short. He made sure second bowl was behind it at the very minimum.
Well, that terrified Jack down there is getting used to getting punched around, so no surprise there that a back bowl will be a good one. Pete now crossing in that wider hand. It doesn't matter. He's holding 3. Another fairly decent bowl in the head. A lot of work now for Dougie. So here's something weird. Another weird thing. So we've played... Well, we're up to end 11. I think we had 3 dead ends.
1, 2... Yes, 3.
Yeah, so we've played 13 ends. There's a game down there that's only on the 8th end. It's a pretty slow going down there. Everyone else is 10 or 11 at least.
That's 8 ends. I wonder if they've actually swapped the ends over or not. But that was that high scoring affair.
Yeah,
26 shots
changed,
now in 8 ends.
And the score hasn't changed for a bit, so they may
I'm wondering if the ends count may not have been turned over.
I wonder if they're forgetting to put the scores up, that's all.
Yep.
So what have we ended up with here? Still a couple to
Alstonville. Quite an open head here, so opportunities for both.
Yeah, I've got to give these highlights. Every replay you see becomes a highlight. And I've got to give these to Kira. She's got to choose a highlight out of this game to post tonight. And what I might just say is just make a package, lady, please.
I think there might have to be highlights, yeah. Might have to be.
There might have to be a package.
I think so.
Just from this game, because it is incredible. Both teams just putting on a display.
I think the match itself can just be a highlight. Not any one particular shots has really stood out. There's been quite a few.
Yeah, so that one there, believe it or not, I actually thought that was good out of his hand, but I was watching my third camera there, and that's my indication that I'm getting gusts of wind, and he copped a gust and it just blew him through a bit.
So Dean out on a wider line here, now letting it feed back.
Oh, yeah.
Wants to get it up a little bit more.
Good shot. Very good.
It's in the Forster eye on the draw there. It's probably not in the road of the draw, but visually, it's in the player's eyes. So Heath probably trying to find that gap. He looks on a little tight line here.
There it is.
Just not quite up either. Yeah.
I think but at the moment, having dropped that 4, 13-6 down, I think he might be just trying to steer it in a little bit. He did change over like we suggested. Yeah. That tight line's gone anyway.
Interesting. Pete would be looking to get bang on Jackie. Otherwise, we may see some aggression from Dougie. 2 best backs for Doug.
They are 4 down.
Yeah, I know. You draw and cut out, or is it an opportunity to do a Peter Taylor and jack back for 3?
Well, they need a multiple to win.
That makes it hard.
It does. The shot's still on. There's that little window there at the front. Well, he's gone the narrow hand by the looks.
So I think he's just obviously trying to push into some of the Alstonville bowls that are already counting.
Bit of a hit and hope. I think he's going
to hit and run. Oh, he got an edge.
It's easier for him now to run that through, but geez, he's got to hit Jack and carry it back.
I think Peter Taylor would be looking at coming around behind here.
Yeah.
Looks like that's what he's doing. Just get the best one behind.
Definitely see the danger. That's great. Smart bowling.
Keep coming. That's in a very good home.
He's not just good at getting near Jack. He's good at thinking about the game as well. 13-6. Multiple needed. This is quicker. That's spinning.
That's spun.
On the spot.
Hey, this could be a count as well. That looks 5 to me.
I'll stay back so I can see the hands go up.
That's only 3.
Didn't
Okay.
see, only 3.
It is hard to see on this screen. Obviously, quite deceiving. I was quite confident with a 5 there. Lucky I'm not out there calling that.
Well, they're a lot closer to it than you, mate, so it's fine. So that's 16-6 now. 10 shots in it, 3 ends to go.
Yep.
And what's happening now is noting that the sections are as they are. Oh, number 1's just jagging in on me there. No, she's back. Noting the sections are as they are, they need the shot count ticking over. And so Alstonville will just be looking to build this, and Forster will be looking to cut it down, if nothing else. It's going to be tough in 3 ends to get 10 shots. They just need to stay as close as they can to stay in touch.
Most definitely. Obviously, still 2 more sectional games to play, so anything can happen. So very important for Forster to cut this margin back, but opportunity for Alstonville to, build on it and give themselves a really good start in the section.
So this is section 2. The other 2 teams are the Jarrett and Jobson team from Glen Innes and Stuart Seaton from Orange Exies.
And I can say that Glen Innes duo of Jarrett and Jobson are up 19-3.
Yeah.
So
they'll probably at the end of this be on top of the table.
Looking at that,
they've got 3 ends to go as well, maybe less.
very well down here, Dean, all the way to the jack.
Oh, yeah.
Great bowl, Dean Perkins. Setting things up really well for his Alstonville team, he is.
Thanks, Scotty. Glad you're with us, mate. He's had to take off, but yeah, what a ripper of a game. What a way to spend your morning watching this.
Heath McGuire, what a reply.
Oh, he's got it. He's definitely got it.
Yeah, one finger up by Dougie, so...
Snoopy here saying a Peter Taylor, Dawn Heyman mixed pairs combo would be killer. You'd have to wonder
skipping?
Who's skipping? That was my next question.
Who is skipping that?
I hope the selectors are watching this because wow. Oh, there she is. Speak of the devil and she'll turn up. Pam Hocking there from selection, sitting there watching that.
Okay, Pete, that should float all the way back. That hand is turning.
Oh,
He's trying hard. Yeah, very good ball. Dougie coming in a bit solid here, but what a result he's got.
Oh, yeah.
Pushed his own onto the Alstonville bowl and moved Jack across at 2 now. Pete
Here
straight away with aggression.
Oh, just get
Up
them out
through
of the way.
the middle, yeah.
Poles shooting everywhere across. That's gone 3 ranks across that orange pole. Wow, Pete can just do that again. We'll leave it to Clint, no worries.
It's pretty well set up. It's not sure, but set up for a bit of a kill.
Yep, Jack's set up there for a murder. He's shivering.
Murdering,
Please don't hurt me. Oh, this is brilliant. My adrenaline's up. Watching my heart rate up. It's so good.
Underdoing his grasp,
Nearly,
but what an
geez.
effort.
Good place.
Yeah, it is a good home.
So looking at that game we said was going slow, they've actually kicked it over now. So 10 ends, 14-15, close over there. So still a high-scoring game, but it's slowed down a bit. All right. Trying to use the wind. I don't think the gust picked up enough to keep him straight. But that's another one in a good spot.
So, let's see, Pete just calling Dean to play a bowl, probably a metre over here into the head.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a chance to get in there. If you miss through a gap, you finish in a good spot.
Oh, he's played it quite well.
Is it going to hold?
It is. It's got the front one.
He has. Great bowl, Dino.
Wow.
It's one down now instead of two, so good setup.
Just looking around where the big scores are coming from. Where's the 5? There isn't one. Everything's covered. They've lost one of their bowls already because Pete knocked it into the corner.
A little tickle here by Heath of about 3 or 4 inches can get him holding 4. He doesn't want any edge of that.
No.
Yeah.
So there's a multiple down to the left-hand corner of the screen there. Don't know. The math ticking
There's a
over.
multiple a foot behind where the jack is now.
Yeah.
Jack straight down, foot behind, can make 4. Got to be inch perfect, obviously.
Big gust just picked up. So Peter, wait a second.
Pete playing with aggression.
Not overly aggressive.
No,
This is
but
not a
over the
massive
draw.
Shot, but
Yeah.
here it comes. It's turning now.
Is it going to let go for him?
Oh, it's fighting.
Wow. Held through the
You
whole
see it kind of zigzag down the green as the gravity.
He finished in a good home.
Gravity fought the wind.
As I said, that jack down the line there, well, straight back a foot. He's 4, so that bowl of Pete stops that 4.
Yeah, I think Dougie's a bit. Oh, no way. I thought that was.
Dougie just drawing right on the top. Wow.
Anywhere near it.
Watch this.
What a great shot. Here it comes, though.
A bullet. And he's close. Oh,
well,
he's got the shot.
Oh, well, here we go. Another highlight for the reel.
However, there's something on here for Dougie if he can see it. There's only one lone Alstonville bowl in the head there. Can he swing through the gap?
We'll just watch this again from
Yeah,
Pete.
just watching Pete's. Okay, and we'll get across to it. So, Dougie's looking to swing through this gap and get the Alstonville bowl. I think he might be wide.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually looks like he's drawn for just one shot.
Well, wants to hold now. Wants to sit. It's close. Oh, he did it.
What a great bowl.
Through to the ditch for
Great
shot.
bowl, Dougie.
Well, playing the cut down. They're not going for the win.
Yep. I thought there was an opportunity for a little swinger under there. There was one lonely Alstonville bowl. They had the next 4, at least.
So 17-6. Pete better watch his feet.
We've got people asking about scores. Keep an eye on the bottom right-hand side. The scores are being switched over. We do have 40 rinks going across 3 venues.
So they're popping across every 5 seconds at the moment. So there's still a fair amount of time, believe it or not, to get around, but it is what it is. There's a lot of rinks. I don't know where Baddo Bay even is at the moment. Are they here? I think there might be another club. Rink 13, I've just been told. The voice, was that God in the background? 15, 14, 13, so just there somewhere.
Far one.
Yep. They're a bit far away from. Yeah,
they're playing Port City.
Yeah, I can't quite see. So sorry about that. Just watch the scores down the bottom right. Oh,
Yeah.
we missed a good starter.
No, you're right.
Trying to look around the greens.
Nicky Cale's right there. That actually, Peter Taylor had a toucher in the ditch that last end, so which I forgot about, which meant there was very little chance of that.
Oh,
big
of course.
Count, so
We've done that twice.
yeah. Well,
Thanks, Nick.
we're giving our viewers something to think about and correct us on. It's good that they're engaging and
And Nick Cahill's someone that he can correct us if he wants.
class bowler.
Does have the prettiest bowls in the country, I reckon, at the moment.
Yeah.
And those I don't even know what they are, grooves or something, or there's some spaceman one anyway.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
what is it?
Dean Perkins.
Astros.
How's his run? Wow. Very good bowl. Good reply. Obviously 9 shots in front. It's probably a bit of game management here now for Alstonville.
Off shot.
Not wanting to drop numbers at all. Happy to drop one maybe, but...
I just watched the replay. Sorry for that. If anyone's confused what I was talking about. Yeah, what a blinder. You know what? I could probably get an updated score from here. So the latest score I have from Bateau Bay is, after 8 ends, 11-7. They're down against Gymea.
Oh, okay.
That's the latest score I have. It's pretty up to date, by the way, because they're doing such a good job. What else have we got here? Yeah, I was just looking for Dawny Heyman's score, actually. 7-12 after 13 over Churros Head.
Yeah, good bowl there by Pete. Just putting one behind early. Giving himself something for Jack to move to.
Mm-hmm. Just another good option.
Yeah. Dougie, very similar as well. Great home there, Dougie.
And Snoopy's got some good insights here. I'm enjoying the commentary from him over in England or wherever he is. I think it was Yorkshire he was talking about. Just saying it's 2 singles games disguised as a pairs game. He's not wrong. A little bit loose here except for the couple in the middle. But it just means that anywhere Jack goes, and it will, something could happen. But the 2 best backs are Peter Taylor's. A bit of a setup there for Jack to come through. You know, he hits himself, he's 3 down, but he's pretty confident, very confident on that hit. You know, he's already run through to a bare Jack and nailed it. So the narrow hand, don't know about the pace here. He's there or thereabouts, looking for the bowl on the left.
Great bowl.
Yeah, great shot.
Oh, didn't quite up and over it.
Just knocked it and bounced it back. Still a clobbering on here if necessary.
Yeah, I think there's probably going to be more game management here. They're only the 1 down. Try and get a couple more in the head without... If Dean pulls all the way back there.
I was going to say, I actually think they're being more aggressive than that. I think they're looking for scores. I think they want the... now that they know they've won. Okay, so the score essentially is inevitable. Forster can come back. It's pretty unlikely in 2 ends to score 10 shots for the win. But they know they need the margin. So the setup is they're putting all their bowls back and they're going to smack Jack back. All the way back. I'm going to say back all the time because baby got back. Oh, geez, you look like you've got rules up.
Yeah, I just saw a question in the comments.
Oh.
So I think I know the answer, but I'm just double checking before I say it.
Where is Alstonville? Alstonville is pretty close to the northernmost club in New South Wales that plays in New South Wales, I think.
It's near Ballina. It's just inland of Ballina, actually. So it's not northernmost. There's a few other clubs north of Alstonville. But
no, it's as far north as I went in the Zone 1 trip.
No, you went up to Kingscliff.
Kingscliff is up north. That's right.
And the northernmost club's South Tweed.
There you go.
In our state.
South Tweed in the state, because Tweed plays in Queensland. And, so way up north. Beautiful part of the world. Get up there and have a look if you want.
Most definitely so.
Good little club, Alstonville, too.
It is.
Really good restaurant. Some of the best food I ate on that trip was at that place. That was fantastic. I had some arancini balls.
Oh, wow.
Get them. They're so good. So I tell you what's happened here. I reckon that heavy shot's been taken off, Peter. That really heavy shot.
Yes, because that orange is the only one stopping Forster getting 5 shots.
And that's the turnaround. So, yeah, there's a draw. Look. If he gets a second one in there, he might have a crack. But, maybe he's going to... I don't know. Let's see.
He's travelling all right, Pete. Pull all the way back to Dougie's back bolt. Yeah. He's finished in a very, very good home. we're talking an inch or two there.
Yeah, I know, doing nothing.
So Dougie playing with a bit of aggression, knowing he needs a count. He wants to get under here, but it floated on him.
Well, careful.
Careful. Well, no damage. Look,
One
Pete's
down,
not even playing his last.
He's gone for one down.
Smart. Very smart. If you look at that setup, there can only
be one result, and that's
yep,
danger everywhere.
to draw that shot would be, I wouldn't say a miracle, but absolute sensation.
So he's called one down.
It's a game management.
Let's go one up to them. So 16-8. 8 shots in it. This is the final end. We're looking for some more fireworks personally from a live stream point of view, but from a game point of view, the game has gone to Alstonville. So, I mean, possibly an 8-pin in the tie, but is it going to happen? It'd be pretty unusual. That'd be some fireworks. That'd be the finish we'd the dream finish. Just to this
commentary box would blow up.
Just this, I know, right? But just this game of what is essentially just a series of lawn bowls highlights is absolutely amazing.
So we had a question in the comments in regards to what makes a reserve. So I thought I knew the answer, but I thought I'd better also double check, because if I say one thing wrong, Andrew Lynn will correct me tonight at dinner. So I brought it up. To be eligible for a reserve, have a 2022-23 open previous season open state pennant grading of grade 5, 6 or 7, or be ungraded in open gender pennants and not played 50% of more matches in current season. So obviously if you played the 50% more, you're automatically graded.
Yep.
Also, not have played in Division 1 or 2 single gender pennant.
That's it. So that's the ladies divisions.
Ladies and yes.
The men's still calling grades, I think.
So if you're interested in reserve, you can just go to the Bowls New South Wales website, click on resources, match and competition documents, go to conditions of play, select state championships. I can't believe I actually got that out without reading it all.
Unbelievable. Look at you. But
and there is a big list there of the eligibility entry requirements.
Forster holding a couple here.
Yeah, this is good setup by Forster. Obviously wanting to cut the margin back.
Yeah, the opposite of what Alstonville's trying to do, which is increase it. They want to keep going because they can see the score next door as well.
Wow, 24-3.
24-3, so the top of the game, they're orange.
Glen Innes. And
actually, they've just finished.
I've got to say, so we've got Glen Innes next door. Matt Jarrett playing there. His father is involved with Alstonville.
Not really.
Yeah, so bit of an Alstonville flavour happening here.
Pete's done very well there with his front one. Wants a little more weight on it than that, I think, to carry through. But yep, nice and wide. How's his weight? We'll start swooping now.
And this will come all the way back. He's got that little bit more positive bump on that. Great bowl, Peter Taylor.
Shot.
The shot. Yeah, I'm with Benny. It's shot.
Just add to the highlights. Just look at him go. Swooped from such a long way. He's picked that perfectly. Wanted to promote himself, or at least hit on the back bowl, and just rolled himself across. Yeah, square cut it, and in he went. Magic. All day magic. Jason just getting ready for the next round. He's getting the cards out. Oh, not looking to roll him over. He's rolled him over, but it's 100% shot now. No doubt he's sitting almost on the jack, Peter Taylor. Unfortunate shot there by Dougie. Can kick Jack a mile. He could probably kill the end if he was really keen, because Jack is going to shoot out.
Obviously a bit of danger there if
into the corner.
Jack shoots a metre, so that's where Pete's calling Dean to come down. Yeah, we've got a busy day today, so obviously we've got 2 other venues also hosting today. So
yeah, changeover days are always big.
Yep.
Always big and busy. So first rounds are huge.
Happy to be here assisting Bowls New South Wales, and
we appreciate it very much, mate. You're working very hard with your own job and then helping us with ours as well. So
get an edge off of that. But I guess pretty blessed over here at West Dubbo too. We've got Anthony Brown. I went to look for the cards for round 2. He's already done it. I should have already known. Okay, Dean wanting to get under that. Well, he's square cut that in too. So, well, there's a big pile of green and gold bowls in there. Can the orange bowl get out without moving any jack? Not sure.
Colin Gibson just asking why they take the bowls off the edge and put them on the green. I can only ask why not. I don't really know. But
off the edge.
Yeah. So at the end of each end, they're just piling the bowls in this one single spot. So I'm not really sure. You don't have to. We just generally do.
Unless it's a dead bowl, they have to put it up on the bank. So during play.
And Elizabeth Bull saying she just recognised the skip from Alstonville. He's the one that made their coffees. Yep, he certainly works at Alstonville as well.
The winding down of districts. Yes, Liz Bull. I know, Liz.
That's it. There you go.
We did have our unification meeting, obviously zones and districts at Alstonville.
Mm-hmm.
Very successful, moving forward well up there.
Yep.
Pete needs to turn back. Get to the back one would be good. Just slides past, so...
Notice we're getting a bit of a shine on the green at the moment.
Yes, we
Speeding
are.
up.
Also drying out.
Yeah. Oh, this is close.
Dougie looking to just get this bowl. No jack. Oh, got a little bit of jack. Could be 4.
Could be 4. I'd say, yeah, 4 at least. On the camera, it looks
so
like
this
that
is
one out the
this
right.
is good for his margin.
But Peter Taylor, it's
well, looking at the game over there, Pete will also be thinking of margin as well.
Yep. So he's got 3 out to the left of the screen there.
It'll be interesting shot selection here.
Wind has just picked up. Feel a little shake in the camera. It's quick.
So
it's quick. Here it comes.
Pete in an area.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Peter Taylor cleans their bowls out.
Let's watch the replay. We'll keep an eye on the
I think it might only be 2, but
what a shot here, Peter Taylor. We'll just watch it again as this ends up. I can't see what the score was.
So they're just rolling the 2 out.
2 it is. It was 2.
Great shot, Peter Taylor.
The shot was on, but he hit the front one perfectly and nailed them all away. Yep. Jack kicked out. That's just brilliant bowling. He finished like he started, Peter Taylor. The game finished like it started. That is an absolute blinder of a game. Guys, that was a... I don't even know how to say it. That's an absolute blinding display bowl.
What a great start to the day.
And let's keep that up all day, guys. There's a standard for you to reach everybody else. Look, we've got a quick turnover, so I'm going to dump on this pretty quickly. Thank you.
No worries. We'll be back for round 2, mate.
We'll see you round 2 in it just very quickly. And looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for a great game.